Thinstincts. It is from our favorite Spanx. It's called Trust Your Thinstincts Tank. In the before, I mean, nobody wants to look like the before. In the after, voila. It's like someone came in there and like just tucked everything down, pulled it down and straightened it out. Now, take a look at what goes on in the front. Same thing in the before, and then look at the after. So the sort of the little bit of the poof on the side is gone in the after. Totally comfortable. This will be the most comfortable Spanx or anything else slimming that you will wear. And I'm glad to report 3 easy pays of $19.33. If you have it, we want to hear from you. 110,000 already sold on QVC. Liz McCraw is joining us. She's part of the Spanx family. We always love having you here, Liz.
Thank you.
You look beautiful.
You do
in your
too.
green.
So striking.
Very pretty.
I like how you said poof.
Yeah.
I can realize it. Or sometimes poof.
Yeah. I was being
You were being
kind.
sweet. We can all relate, regardless of the,
Yes.
of the sound. We can relate.
Exactly, because there are just spots on your body you cannot suck in,
No.
and you want to be a slim and feel good about yourself.
Absolutely.
These Thinstincts, as I told Liz a little bit earlier, I love. There's a bodysuit, so you can go to QVC.com, but the tanks also are very nice, and that's what we're going to talk about in black or nude.
Yeah. What I love, as you alluded to, is Thinstincts, because it is going to make you feel smoother, firmer, thinner, but it also applies to the fabrication, which is really cutting edge. We know that shapewear is part of your wardrobe to make you feel more confident. But in the summertime, let's be real, you want something lightweight because you don't want to add an extra layer of bulk. You don't want to be hot and heavy. So we've created a power fabric pat that is 50% spandex, but almost looks like hosiery. And so it's lightweight, but it gives you a firm feeling. And yet the bust is a revolutionary fabric that expands to accommodate any size bust. So no smushing the girls. Targeted smoothing and slimming, no smushing the girls. Very important.
Let's talk sizing on this.
Yes, I'd love to.
Liz.
Because Spanx sizing is actually different than QVC sizing, and that's important because I really want you to get the correct size in this.
Absolutely.
I always stress, get out that tape measure, and for this one, Pat, really pay attention to your waist size, but a great rule of thumb that will apply to most of us is that we'll probably go one size larger in Spanx than you do in your QVC sizing. So if you are a large and logo and Denim & Company, you'll most likely go with an extra large here.
And you hate it? Then cut the tag out
Yep,
and you'll
no
forget
one has to know.
all about it. The beauty of this is it's just, you know, it's such a thin layer.
Yeah.
It doesn't add any weight. It doesn't add bulk to you. It's very, those of you who may be having your own personal summers, it's very cool to the touch. The other thing that I love about it, Liz, like you do, you know, you tuck it in and it doesn't roll up.
Yeah, stays in place. I always recommend tuck this in to your pants, to your skirt. Okay, I'm gonna overshare as we do at Spanx. That's we're a company full of overshares. You can see my belly button. And that's just to illustrate how lightweight this is. So it really is appropriate for spring and summer. Also, it is light compression. So it's not gonna be that piece that maybe you'd wear for a big red carpet event in your life that's going to take you down a few sizes. This is great for every day, but it's still enough to give you smoothing and firming. But remember, this is light enough for every day.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I'm to the point where I would not go without wearing these because it just gives you that confidence. I mean, even in the back, the straps will cover and you wear your normal bra with this and it doesn't smush the girls, and then immediately starting underneath there, it starts to smooth you. Not too tight, but smooths you. And I love the back of it, Liz.
The back goes nice and high, so you get that airbrushed in real life look. What I also love is there's no stitching along the armhole or the neck. Why that's important is obviously a smooth transition to skin so you don't see it under your clothes, but frankly, it's more comfortable. Nothing digging into you, pinching or binding, especially for me, underneath the arm where I'm sensitive. You don't want anything pinching. This is just smooth. And it goes high enough that it's covering that, well, for me, I can speak personally, my soft spots under my arms.
Yeah, absolutely. It washes like a dream. I take them out of my bag, I throw them into the pile with whatever color wash that I'm doing, just line dry them, and they'll dry up so very quickly. Now, I saw Carrie over there just a second ago, and so she's gonna, you know, be able to show us a little bit of the before, after. You know what also is nice about that? That's a little bit more of a sheer layer top,
Yeah.
you can't see
You
with
don't
the
see it.
Thinstincts, right?
If you had on a white cotton cami underneath, you would see that. You don't see it. Carrie's gorgeous. That's undeniable.
Absolutely.
But in the
And lovely.
before, this sweater is clinging to her beautiful curves, especially where our pants hit our beautiful center curves. That's where we all tend to get spillage, that little muffin top, or as you said before, that poof. This tucks that in. That's the solution. It tucks it in. No one knows she has it on. It doesn't add an extra layer of bulk. And because those straps have no stitching on them, they just melt into the skin. You don't see them. And here's the great part. Her girls are not smushed because this fits every bust best. No smushing her beautiful girls because that's not a good look, but also that's just not comfortable.
Exactly.
We don't want to be
This is
smushed anywhere.
very comfortable.
Yeah.
Look at the difference. $20 to get this home and try it. I could not encourage you enough. $20 to get that confidence back. If you are sitting at home right now and you say, yeah, it's gotten really soft. Yeah, I find when I put my pants, I've got like a little extra tire going on here. Guilty, guilty, guilty. You know, this is something that you put on, smooths everything out. You're totally comfortable. You forget you have it on. Washes well. It costs $20. It's your everyday Spanx.
Now, Pat, I have these girls turned sideways because I actually want to illustrate a quick point. Both of these mannequins are a size small, and they're both wearing a size small garment. She's a 34C, she's a 34F. She doesn't have to shop around her bust.
Yes.
She can shop for her waist and know that she's getting that targeted smoothing and slimming. And even if she were fuller, this still would accommodate her because it's made of a revolutionary material that won't smush the girl.
Yeah,
so no matter what size your
amazing.
bust is, or if you've ever tried a smoothing cami and it was too much compression there, this is a great one to try.
Absolutely. Love it or return it. Get the nude or the black. I have to be honest with you. I have 2 nude and 2 black. I love the tanks in the summertime because, you know, you don't always want to wear a complete bodysuit or a lot of shapewear. It just, look, in the after, it's remarkable, the difference. It's just smoother, and I would think for Carrie, you feel less like you could see through it. And now we don't have as many layers to hide behind.
Right, and clothes are lightening up in color and in fabrication. I have it underneath a sheer illusion top. It's a great solution when you want to feel firm and confident and tucked in, but you don't want anything that's too hot and heavy. This is so ultra lightweight. It's our lightest weight shaping cami from Spanx. And you don't see it underneath, which I think is great too.
If you have more questions, go to QVC.com and you'll see a size chart. But all I did was take my normal QVC size and go up a size.
Yep, just go up one size.
Yes,
Yeah.
and you're good to go. Here's the size chart. One last look. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. 110,000 already sold on QVC. Black or nude. Get it home, love it, return it, and take advantage of that easy pay. Liz, thank you so
for having
much.
me.
Appreciate it anytime. And thanks for the Thinstincts. One of my favorites. Well, we're about to reveal our sneak peek with Jamie and it, but Rick, a little red wagon